The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tennessee Titans.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback.
Oh, tight end. Who the fuck is that?
To the 25.
Do it to you on, shorty. Tell me if I'm wrong. I can see it in your eyes when you feel on my.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon.
Appreciate that.
Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big
following
way.
for 2
I think
years.
doubling him has to be a priority.
4 months and 11 days.
If you don't take care of him first.
Sheesh. Damn. Talk
Last play got
heavy.
just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Mixon.
I ain't Patrick Mahomes, I ain't Abraham with his we linking. We is on Sharkeisha. Put it back on his head if he thinking about touch me. I got a block back to up off me. She wanna fuck it off me.
Sideline, appreciate the share. Appreciate that.
The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 more. Back and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays down.
Oh, that's bullshit. What are you? Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
For a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon.
What's good with you, man? What's good with you, man?
And the
Nah,
Bengals put the
that
Knights'
is
first points on the board
insane.
as they take the early lead.
That is
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these
insane.
talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Oh.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First and 10 now, Willis and the Titans.
At their own 15.
They'll start with the option.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Willis now off of play action. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On one, right?
2nd down and 8. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Come on, that was supposed to be picked off.
And the Bengals are going to...
Come on, man, that is insane. Oh, that's supposed to be to the crib. That's supposed to be to the crib. They gotta stop throwing me like that for real. Yo. You say about the what? Alright. Yo. Alright.
Goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
Mixon will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the ground, it's Hubbard.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
Yo. This all Madden.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
That's all Madden.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight,
said
probably
what?
should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown.
Derrick Henry all alone. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big hitter there. 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Willis. This will go to Henry out wide.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look
Bro, throw that bitch.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 26. Henry up the middle. Down right around the 25.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
I'm tired out there, dude.
Now Willis to throw.
He dumps it off for Henry.
Oh, don't go out.
To the red zone
Out out
just
there.
inside the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll leave them with
You said
3rd
what?
and a full yard to go. This drive, it's been a good
Henry
mix. 3
barely.
passing plays, 3 runs.
I'm mad that
Getting
my
all
quarterback
3
had
of those
fumbled that one
passes,
time I
and the
ran
last
with. That
putting him in the red zone.
bullshit.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
4th down, Willis.
What the fuck was that?
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it
That's
over.
that bullshit.
The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
3rd down and 6.
Burrow will throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. Take it in at the 22. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to
Oh! 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 Oh!
Touchdown!
Look at that!
Derrick Henry, 61 yards.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make our score 14-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
First down, here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Play action. It's Burrow. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Caleb Farley. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, this was a 14-9 game too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Second down, they go again with Henry. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Willis headed left off the option. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Here we go. Check it.
Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Running from the gun with Henry. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Willis rushing him to the line in a hurry here. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Check match. Warrior 70. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he goes out right around the 39. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. On now to punt, Brad Robbins. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Ooh.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Willis to throw on second.
Ooh, good pick.
To Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
That's my fuck up. That was the wrong nigga.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on first down. And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Burrow. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jeffrey Simmons able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening.
And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase.
Oh my God, he almost caught that
Incomplete.
play.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
Willis and the Titans come to the line now, 1st and 10.
Right at the 50-yard line.
He'll start with a give to Henry.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, it's Willis.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give to Henry. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
2nd and 5. Now they'll look to Willis to throw.
They set up the screen for Henry. Stops short of the 25, and that second effort got him a couple extra. And quickly they get to the line. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball.
Willis throws another interception. His 3rd of the game.
Hey, yo, they let the lineman catch that. Is insane.
34-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is,
What? He broke it?
in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
91 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Swallow.
A couple, and it leaves leaves them with a 3rd and 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Burrow.
Man, that's supposed to be picked off, man.
And he is
I
going to
seen
have the
that
Bengals
shit.
first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Got a man open, it's Chase. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. This will get the lead up to 7. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game. Well, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side-eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Willis. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Willis. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Malik Willis taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Swallowed.
Second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
Hey! To the crib, nigga! To the crib, nigga! Man!
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Stop playing with me.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive.
That shit out of there.
Return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation, that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT.
Here's Burrow. He's going to let it fly.
Give me that shit, nigga!
And that should do it. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. This game down 2 scores. They had to put the football in the air.
It's a done bun.
Picked off.
It's a fucking done bun.
Situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard.
Give me that. Thought he had something. He thought he had something.
Try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
That one looks like he'll throw here. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh.
The offense moving quickly to the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. 124 yards rushing for him now to this point. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Willis, he'll look to throw it.
Come on! Come on! I was TD! TD! That was touchdown!
End up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Willis back to throw here.
Give me that! Give me that!
14-yard touchdown.
Chop suey, nigga! Chop suey!
Making this a 3-score game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And unable to connect. It's incomplete. And the clock stopped at 8 seconds. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
A final shot now for Burrow. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Hey!
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter. But second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
He ain't get to touch my QB with a sack. You know what I'm saying? Can't do strap this time. Sure.